Now then YouTube, welcome back to Sheffield United career mode. Well, as you can tell by the sombre tones of my voice, recently has been going absolutely shambolically. 2 games in February, 3-0 defeat, 2-0 defeat, 1-0 win against Peter in the Cup, great, but then in the league, 3-0 defeat. 3-0 win in the Cup, in the league to West Ham, then a 4-1 defeat. As past 5 games, 4 defeats and 1 win, 0 draws, 3 points out of 15. Past 3 games, 3-0 defeat, 3-0 defeat, 2-0 defeat in the league. We don't look like scoring. We always look like conceding. It's worrying. What do I do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm going to give these one more chance, and then in the Cup, I'm going to play the second team. And if that second team plays better in the Cup, I know it's only against Hull City, unlike this being against a decent mid-table Premier League opposition. The first team's getting dropped, and in come the likes of Chambon at the back. Hopefully they can keep a clean sheet. Anyone. Slater in midfield. You know what I mean? That everyone's got a chance. It's an audition, that game against Hull, for a place into this first team, unless the first team pull the fucking fingers from their arses and just look like they're going to threaten an opposition goal. Last game, it was Moussa and McBurney. The games before, it was Hackford and Brewster. So it's all of the attackers. It's not just the ones playing now. Hackford, Shelby, Sander Hamburger strike, not bad. But yeah, in those games, the only win we got was the 3-0, and John Joe Shelby got all 3 goals, and we were good defensively. In attack, we weren't amazing. It was just John Joe Shelby absolutely just went on a Madden. So I don't want to be relying on one player having to bail us out of the shit. Tyrone Mings bullies Brewster. And that's another thing. I know EA are bullshitting me, and that's why I'm in bad run of form, bad momentum, whatever. Every single opposition player, no matter who it is, feels quicker than my players. Well done, Jack O'Connell. Tempted to play Phillips, give him a go again, but O'Connell proving maybe to keep him in the team. Hackford weak. O'Connell weak. Saliba. Amazingly high amount of bullshit there. To be fair, that's 2 baffling. Oh my word. That's 3. Is that offside? Get in. That's bullshit, is what that is. Number 1. Wasn't a foul, won the ball, great tackle, Will Saliba. Number 2. If the referee's giving a foul there, he has to give a red card, because he's through on goal. So, number 1, it shouldn't even be a foul. But number 2, if he's given a foul, it's got to be red. Number 3, what the fuck are my defence doing there? What the fuck was that? They're pressing high, a Villa. Bogle tried to run past his man, because I've got 0 options to pass to. John Egan, block the pass. Don't need to. Fortunately, thanks to an offside flag and shoddy finishing, we aren't losing. And to some fantastic Loris Karius goalkeeping. To be fair, in the past few games, 1 or 2 of his goals that we've conceded has been his fault. It's not very often I've said that this season at all. Great ball from Gallagher to Shelby to Hackford. Let's get a goal. Like I've said so far in the past couple of games, we just look like conceding and not scoring. We don't look like scoring, not when Hackford's just aimlessly running into his men. Bogle win it. Jojo Shelby. Shocking. Even me fucking star man from the game against West Ham's just turned off. Gallagher was shocking in the game against Spurs, so I gave him a rest against Man United last episode. Hamburger. He has been good. Oh, O'Connell, well done. Brewster. Bogle. the man who could finish from right wing back. So I'm going to hit it. I trust him more than my own fucking attackers at the moment, to be honest with you. Berger's ball in. Decent. Brewster's header. Fucking hell. Fuck's sake. Does well to get to it, Brewster, but Shelby just give it a nudge. Press. They have just passed it through our whole team, and now they are pushing our back line. From being hemmed in their own box, they're now 4 versus 4 in our box. It's just shocking. Every team I come up against is prime Barca, and we're just playing shit at the moment. Ben Osborne does well, Gallagher. And it's really good run from Hamburger. Makes it easy for Gallagher. Thank God we've got Hamburger. We're losing every game 10-0, otherwise Bogle's ball into Brewster. Oh, yes! Get in. Let's change this run of 3 defeats around. Lovely. And it's all from Hamburger starting it off. Bogle, delicate little loft. Good touch from Brewster and slotting it through the legs of Emi Martinez. Lovely move. Good touch there with the left. Good strike there with the right. Nutmegs on Emi Martinez, and Ryan Brewster's got 8 goals in 22 games, and he has got a confidence boosting goal and a team confidence booster. Because the last 3 games we haven't scored. Saliba, immense. Gallagher. Let's not have a 45th minute bullshit. Well done, Jack O'Connell. Well done, Loris Karius. ×2, half time, and that'll do us. They're going to score here, confirmed, because the ball was in their half on the 47th minute. That only ever leads to one thing, and that's a bullshit goal. 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes into 2 minutes stoppage time, despite the ball being in their half, as that clock kicked over to 47 minutes, and it finishes with us being 1-0 up at half time. Brewster to Saliba to O'Connell, over to Ben Osborne, and it's just ridiculous. Shit. Ben Osborne does well. Consa. Back, oh, Berger. Oh, come on. Oh, Bogle's been turned. Twice. Barry.
This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss.
Ben Osborne, Berger. Nice. Jaden Bogle. To John Joe Shelby. Strike will save. Corner. Let's do it. Shelby's ball in. It's Brewster. Struck well. It's in. William Saliba with a out. Keeper got a touch on it, but not enough of a touch. Shelby's ball in was good. Brewster not quite. Doesn't need a touch. Saliba, he just hits it. Thought, fuck it, let's put this back into the danger area. Di Canio-esque almost. Touched onto the post by the keeper, onto the inside of the post and in. It's pretty piss poor goalkeeping from Emi Martinez, and we are 2-0 up. And breathe, because the last couple of games have just been shambolic, to be honest with you. 0 goals scored, 8 conceded in the last 3 games, an aggregate score of 8-0. 100% loss ratio. Not been very good. Hackford's not been very good either. Maybe his purple patch is over. We'll bring on McBurney. I don't want Saliba getting a second yellow, so I'll bring on Phillips. Osborne's a bit tired and a bit disappointing, so we'll bring on Max Lowe. They're the 3 subs we're going to make. John Joe Shelby. Here's Sander Berger. Hackford, nice.
So that game will be fiercely competitive. Really looking forward to it.
Shit though there from Gallagher, who's not been himself. Jack O'Connell caught out.
It's been a really good display from them so far.
Good, better. force them back. John Egan forced them wide. 63rd minute, and it's a triple sub for us. There we are. Good defending from John Egan, making sure he can only go near post. What Carriers should have covered. We're making the triple sub now, 63rd minute. We are bringing off William Saliba, who scored a great goal. Ben Osborne and Antoine Hackford, who's been fairly disappointing. And we're bringing on Nathaniel Phillips. They're also bringing off Ollie Watkins and bringing on Keenan Davis. We're bringing on Nathaniel Phillips, Max Lowe, and Ollie McBurney. There are 3 substitutions. Let's get back into this game. Egan, O'Connell, McBurney, Shelby's ball. He was just caught there late as he played it. Shit house. Bogle. Egan. Nice ball. Phillips. That's shit. I saw Max Lowe making a run. A very good run that he committed to and stayed committed to. What outstanding defending from Jack O'Connell. Making up for Nat Phillips' poor pass. Because I tell you what, I don't regret making the pass because the run from Max Lowe was fantastic, and he committed to it and he stayed committed to it. Oh, got lucky there. 20 minutes. Can we keep a clean sheet? Improve not only have we improved in attack, we got the 2 goals. Let's keep it at 0 and prove that we've improved defensively as well. John Joe Shelby gets past his man. Brewster. Oh, the ball's shocking. Phillips. Hamburger. The ever present in this bad run of form. Shelby, though, he's been off it lately.
A quarter of an hour remaining here.
If he's fit for the game against Hall, he plays. Does Hamburger, because we're doing well in the FA Cup, so I really want to see if we can get a cup run going. What a tackle. What a cockhead. This referee is. Got the ball. Same as that William Saliba one in the first. It's exactly the same. If I ain't got the ball, you got to give a red because he's through. But I get the ball, so it shouldn't even be a foul. This ref has been useless. I can be grateful because he's not giving me a red, but then at the end of the day, shouldn't have even give a foul in the first place. Gallagher, who just looks shocking. Static and just clunky in the past couple of games. That'll change though, the man's quality. Oh. Slow, caught on it by Max. And making up for his sloppiness with a sharp little interception there. Barry over this, Bailey coming short, as is Max Lowe. Play it short, you got 2 men against you. You fool, why would you do that? Max Lowe, easy as you like. And he's ran from his corner flag all the way to the halfway line, found a good ball to Ollie McBurney, who's found John Joe Shelby. No options in the box, not got the pace, has to go alone. He knows he's got the technical ability to produce a fine shot, and it's finally saved by Emi Martinez. Really good strike from John Joe Shelby. Looks like it's going in. Got a touch on it. It's John Joe Shelby. With another ball into the box. Brewster. Nope.
Problem solved for now.
There we are, force them back.
Marvelous Nakamba.
Shocking.
Well, the action is going to continue for
better.
a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time.
Brewster, McBurney.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
Come on. We've got 30 seconds away from a clean sheet. Come on. Get in. Fucking back to perfection, really. Well, the performance was far from perfection, but the result was. Because clean sheet, 2 goals, away performance, perfectly executed. Fucking bit of luck on way, to be fair, but we needed that. 3 games, 3 defeats, 0 goals scored in his previous 3. We needed a change. We got the change, and it gives us confidence going into the FA Cup 5th round tie at home against Hull coming up next episode, and then we shall start off the month of March on next recording session. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and I shall see you next episode for Hull City at home in the FA Cup.